While the armed struggle unfolded on the ground, while financial lifelines extended across borders, another battle raged. Not with guns, but with words, resolutions, and unwavering conviction. This was Africa's diplomatic offensive. In the polished halls of the United Nations, in the heated, impassioned debates of the Organization of African Unity, a united voice rose against apartheid. This was the continent asserting its moral authority, relentlessly pushing for international isolation, often in defiance of the world's most powerful nations. Founded in 1963, the Organization of African Unity was more than just a political bloc, it was a promise. A solemn declaration that the freedom of one African nation was inextricably linked to the freedom of all. From its inception, the OAU unequivocally declared apartheid an affront to humanity, a stain on the conscience of the continent, and pledged unwavering, active support for South Africa's liberation movements. It became the primary engine for coordinating African pressure, not just symbolically, but strategically. Through countless resolutions, diplomatic communiques, and joint initiatives, the OAU ensured that the plight of South Africa remained at the forefront of the international agenda, mobilizing collective action from Cairo to Cape Town. At the United Nations, African nations, though often small in geopolitical power, proved mighty in their conviction. They systematically, tirelessly, and relentlessly lobbied for comprehensive sanctions, mandatory arms embargoes, and cultural boycotts against the apartheid regime. They used every available platform, every procedural tool, to challenge the conscience of the world. Time and again, they pushed for resolutions that often met resistance, sometimes outright vetoes, from powerful Western nations, whose economic interests frequently overshadowed human rights. But Africa refused to yield. They understood that dismantling apartheid wasn't just a regional issue, it was a universal moral imperative, and they held the world accountable. Beyond the political halls, Africa initiated another powerful weapon, the sports and cultural boycott. This wasn't about bullets or bombs, it was about pride, identity, and global recognition. South Africa, once a participant in international sports, found itself excluded from the Olympics, from major cricket and rugby tours, and from countless cultural exchanges. This strategy aimed to make apartheid a pariah in every sphere of life, eroding its legitimacy bit by bit. It sent a clear message: until all South Africans were free, the nation itself would remain an outcast on the world stage. It was a subtle, yet profoundly effective, form of pressure that touched the lives of ordinary South Africans, forcing many to confront the reality of their nation's isolation. The diplomatic offensive was a slow, arduous grind, a testament to unwavering perseverance. It took decades of persistent advocacy, of standing firm against powerful opposition, but it worked. It forced the world to acknowledge the inherent brutality and injustice of apartheid and, brick by brick, chipped away at its foundations. This united front, Africa's insistence on justice, ensured that South Africa's struggle was never confined to its borders, but became a truly global cause. Africa spoke with one voice, and eventually, the world listened. This history is not for blame. It is for remembrance. A powerful reminder of what a continent united in purpose can achieve.